Good evening, this is William, and welcome to the latest installment of I Was a Teenage Daydreamer, where I discuss mostly music, some literature, some film, and some random things that I enjoy, and hopefully you do as well. Tonight was going to be another installment of the All You Need Is One series, but my son pilfered the CD that I was going to use, and I wasn't prepared for another one, so I thought I would jump in and do a recent album purchase, even though it came in a couple or so weeks ago, but we won't linger on the technicalities of that. And this is a band that I've known of for many, many years. I had heard the song Numbers with Wings on Pandora when I used to listen to that years and years ago, and that song would also pop up on Spotify playlists. But it wasn't until about a month or so ago that Spotify offered me the album Drums Along the Hudson by the Bongos from 1982. I decided to play it on the way to work, and I immediately fell in love. So soon after, I ordered the album, and here it is in my hands, and I've listened to it probably a dozen times or more since I've had it. So these guys are from Hoboken, New Jersey, and for those of you in the know, Hoboken is also the hometown of the Feelies, who also came out around the time of the early 80s, late 70s, and had a very nice career. You definitely hear the Feelies, or at least that sound, that scene, here on this album, Drums Along the Hudson. The songs are propulsive, the songs are catchy, the songs are rhythm-driven, and the songs are extremely melodic. One key difference is that while Glenn Mercer from the Feelies has a more deep baritone voice, Richard Barone from the Bongos has more of a tenor, and there are a lot more layered harmonies, and they are exquisite. So, lyrically speaking, this album is pulling from biblical references. You've got three wise men, you've got bulrushes that references Moses, you've got historical references with certain harbors mentioning Pearl Harbor. You've got seemingly more signs of the times with Video Eyes. You've got a bit of social commentary with Zebra Club, talking about white leather and black leather all dancing together. And while you definitely know the references there that he's pulling from, at the same time, he's just kind of using them as a means to propel the melody. They don't necessarily have a message or a cohesive story or statement. They're just there to provide, vocalization for, like I said, the melody. Anyway, that does not detract. I think that's great. I love the obscurity of it. I love the ambiguity of it. These songs are mostly a short 3-minute mark at the top. And again, all propulsive. Even Zebra Club, that starts off a bit moody and slow, picks up pace, and every song is just go, 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 go. For me, this is a lost gem. Every single song on here could have been top of the charts in college radio. Probably not in the new wave, probably not in the mainstream if they'd reached the wider audience. It's just, mainstream America was never ready for this kind of stuff, which is why early REM was never big. It took them several years to get there. Early U2, etc., etc., etc. So the jangle pop stuff, the power pop stuff, that had its roots in the 60s and then really came into fruition in the 70s. It never had a big stronghold on the charts, but as far as quality of music, this album is up there with the best of the best of the best. So several songs, and here they are on the back. Lots of songs on this album. The second to last one being a cover of Mambo's Son by T-Rex. Pretty true to the cover. Doesn't detract from the album, doesn't necessarily enhance it. It's fine. When I first heard it on Spotify, I thought it was probably like a B-side or something, but it is actually part of the album itself. And this is an original PVC release as well. So I'm very glad that I got that. Anyway, if you like power pop, college alternative, if you like the jangly pop of the early to mid 80s, and you do not know this album, Drums Along the Hudson by the Bongos, and Drums Along the Hudson is a really cool title as well. You need to check this album out and get yourself a physical copy and take it everywhere you go, because this is a great, great, great 5 out of 5 A+ album. Anyway, so that's my spiel for tonight. Hit like and subscribe if you want to. Uh, Let me know what you think about the Bongos. And most importantly, keep doing what you love. Thanks.